Alright. Let's get this show on the road. And with that being said, hey, how you doing, guys? I am Nick Bibbee, and I am back today playing your and I favorite game, American Truck Simulator. That's right, episode 3 of this long part series. Alright, anyway. So let's just go and get right to it. I am going to tell you guys a story about whenever I got hit in the mouth with a golf club. That's right. That sounds like a lot of fun, and let's get into it. Let's take some furniture. Gotta take it to Walmart. Okay, so let's just go ahead and say, me and my family don't exactly have the best luck when it comes to spring break. Oh, and let's go and get started off with me going and damaging everything. You know what? Alright, we're gonna... So anyway, like I was saying, me and my family don't exactly have the best part of spring break. And by that, I mean like me and my sisters. So I'm the oldest, so let's go back to April 24th, 2003. That's going to be a Thursday during spring break. You know, 10-year-old me, about to turn 11, and my family had 20 acres here in a nice little rural part in Louisiana. And so, oh no, turn off the lights. And me, for whatever reason, I don't even know how I even got into it in the first place, but I was playing golf a lot, especially in the backyard. Dug a little hole here and there, had a little hole kit, the whole flag and everything, and you know, I would hit it, just have fun. Yeah, the land's not flat at all. It's very lumpy. I think it used to be field property, and but I enjoyed it. You know, something to hit, and you just losing a lot of golf balls in the adjacent field that was next to us. Well, this is a Thursday. I think SpongeBob was just going off. This is at like 2:55, between 2:55 and 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I go to my sister, and I say, "Hey, do you want to go ahead? You want to play golf in the backyard?" She goes, "Yeah, sure." So I said, "Okay." I don't think I had a driver at this time. I think all I had was just one golf club, and that one golf club just happened to be a 4-iron. And so I was just having fun with that. I was happy to have one golf club, happy to have a few golf balls, buy a pack, lose a few within a day or two because they're all slicing off to the right. I swing, hitting my golf ball, goes out pretty far. I'm happy. All right, it was a good hit. Didn't go in the field, stayed in the yard. I'm happy. So then my sister goes to swing, and I kind of stood a little bit too close behind her. That's right, you guys know where this is going. Not only am I standing kind of close, but she also swings like a baseball bat. So with one hand, mind you. So she swings, and whenever she swings, she kind of leaves in her left hand, and she extends it. Whenever that happens, I remember looking straight out. I was just looking straight out, waiting to see where her ball is going. That is it. That's all I'm looking for. And next thing I know, something just hits me in the mouth. Now, everybody says, "Oh, that must have been absolutely horrible. You must have been in so much pain." No, I really wasn't, because have you ever just kind of like, oh, crap. You ever kind of just hit your chin pretty hard, and it kind of hit your teeth kind of together pretty hard, and you're just like, oh, you know, that kind of hurts a little bit. That's all it felt like. That is it. Like, I was like, that kind of hurt. Well, it wasn't until I dropped my hand from my mouth that my little sister, who swung, I think she might have been 7, actually. Yeah, she was 7 years old at the time. Her mouth drops, her eyes got huge, and she took off running. And I was like, what? And I looked down at my hand, and there's blood, like steady little stream coming out from my mouth. So then I'm freaking out. I'm running inside. Oh my god, my god, my god, my god. You can seriously see, at that time, there was a trail of, I'm running, mind you, and you could see just an almost stream trail going from the backyard to the house. So I run inside. My dad, for whatever reason, is actually washing dishes by hand. And I'm like, oh, my mouth, you know. And he's like, what? He's like, oh my god! So he grabs the dirty washcloth that he was just washing the dishes with and puts it up against my mouth. Let me tell you, I might have been in shock at that moment, but I tasted that dish rag. And oh my god, maybe that's why I freak out so much, the slightest smell of a dirty sponge. But that's probably it. It might be because of that. So quickly yells at my mom in the back. I can't remember what he yelled, but he's pressing so hard against my mouth, and I'm feeling more pain from the pressure he's giving me by putting that wash rag on my mouth than the whole golf club even hitting my mouth in the first place. So everybody piles into the Silverado, and we take off 30 minutes to the nearest, to like our dentist. It might have been 20 minutes anyway. So we get there like, oh, no, all right, yeah, he's got to have a broken jaw or something. So they send me to another hospital, and I can't remember exactly how everything happened. But I do remember I have a small hole right here. I mean, not still, but I did, right there. And I have a little scar because of it. Well, they didn't know about the scar and about the hole in the first place, and we didn't either. We just knew I had blood come from my mouth. My teeth are all mangled. And this nurse goes to give me an IV, and I'm like, all right, this is like the third one today getting stuck with a needle. I hate needles. And so I'm like, all right, I got this. Time for me to go in and hold my breath in the first place. So I did. And whenever I did, it started bubbling blood right here. I'm laughing. The poor little nurse is like, ha, 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 ha. You know, like, because I'm laughing about it. And I look over at my dad, and he's like, oh my God. Like, he's got blood bubbling out of his mouth now. So, poor guys. And again, I'm laughing about it, like, oh, okay, well, I need to note that down. Later on, I just remember I had to have surgery that night at 9 p.m., I do believe. And them wheeling me away, and my aunt coming up to me, and she's like, you know, your Uncle Gary says he loves you. I'm like, all right, well, then tell him he's gay, you know. And it's just, you know, it's a joking thing, because I'm always one to... I was in no way the class clown. In no way. In fact, I was more of a teacher's pet than a class clown. But I do like to see people happy. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? I don't like seeing people sad, especially if it's something about me. So 10-year-old me is like, nah, like, even if this horrible moment right here, I still want to see people laugh. I mean, it worked. You know, people got to laugh, and it was like, really? I'm like, you know, I'm joking, laughing, having a good time. And they wheeled me off to surgery, and I'm like, all right, well, this is gonna suck, you know. Like, I'm terrified, because I think either that day or just a few days before, my dad had told me a story where he woke up during surgery, or he almost woke up during surgery or something. So that was fresh in my mind. So they wheeled me in there, and I passed out in the hallway because I'm in there forever, waiting in the hallway forever. And they finally wheel me in. And the nurse goes, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to stick with this, you know, we're going to put this IV in you. You're going to pass out. We need you to count back from 100. And I'm like, wait, can you do something for me? Can you hold my hand? And I wasn't hitting on the nurse. Maybe I was. I don't know. I think I was too shy. So she holds on to my hand, and she goes, okay, I need you to count back from 100 for me, okay? And I was like, okay. I was like, I just hold my, in case I wake up. And she's like, okay, it's okay. Don't worry. I'll be right here. I was like, okay, thank you. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Game freaking out. Holy moly. Oh, jeez. All right, then. Or at least we didn't get any damage. I count from like 100, 9, and I was trying to fight so hard to speak because I didn't want to accidentally then think that I'm passed out when I'm just can't really speak. So I'm forcing myself to count down. I remember getting to 97, and that was it. And I think I struggled for that 97. Struggled so hard. And next thing I remember is I wake up and I had to pee really bad. So I go in the little pee thing that I seen that was right near me. And I guess during that, my heart kind of jumped a little bit. I guess, like, you know, what am I supposed to do or something like that. Maybe just me moving around. And this is the middle of the night, I do believe. So the nurse comes in, and again, I just had oral surgery. I can't exactly just speak right away. So she's like, are you okay? I'm like, you're trying to pee, you know? She's like, what? And I'm like, ah! So she walks on him. She's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. And I was like, oh my goodness. So poor 10-year-old me. And then I find out later on, I did not know about this, but my dad told me is after I came out of surgery is they went to come see me, my dad and my mom. And my mom said, how are you? You know, how do you feel? I can't exactly remember, but apparently I said, this is 10-year-old innocent little me. I go, I don't know, but I feel a hell of a lot better. And my mom was like, Nicholas, and I was like, no, he's doped up, you know, leave him alone this time. So I do not remember that whatsoever. I do remember later on waking up and my mom was gone. And I was like, what am I doing in this hotel room? Like, why am I... Hotel, listen to me. Hotel, yeah. I wish it was as cheap as a hotel. I'm in this hospital room. I'm like, oh no, where'd she go? And I see a little bit of food next to me. I think it's some Jello, and I couldn't eat nothing. My teeth were all mangled up. My mouth was unbelievably sore. And then she comes back with like these word find and large playing cards, because apparently whenever you have oral surgery, you can't see worth shit. So here's some giant ass playing cards because you can't see anything. I was like, why'd you get these not regular playing cards? Like, I can't play solitaire with these enormous things. Like, how am I supposed to pass by time with these giant things? All right, I guess I'm gonna throw them across the hospital room. So yeah, so that was that. I think I had 5 teeth removed during surgery. I think my last 2 baby teeth, and then 3 permanent teeth. And then, all this is fake right here. I have 4 fake teeth right here. One of my middle teeth was completely taken out. The one that had to be taken out was actually cracked right down the middle to the gums. So they had to remove that one. The other one did have to have a root canal. So I'm like, okay, all right, you're saved. You can actually have a root canal and your tooth would be saved. However, when they did this said root canal, I don't really know exactly what root canals entirely are, but apparently they put silver on the back of your tooth and they let it dry, and then you're done or whatever. Well, they didn't let it dry. They put the silver and they did whatever work they needed to do. I just remember a whole bunch of needles getting stuck in my mouth, and they're like, all right, you're good to go. All right, here you go, set up. And then later on, this 10-year-old me got teeth. The silver bled through the porous inside of the tooth. So my tooth looked gray forever until just a few years ago, when I actually had, enough benefits to my company. I could actually get that surgery done and get a bridge put in here. And man, it makes a world of a difference. Going through middle school and high school with that gray tooth, everybody thinks, oh, you have a dead tooth in your mouth, and you're only so young. You must not brush your teeth. And this is whenever Bluetooth came out, so I was Bluetooth for a while among friends, and I didn't mind. I didn't mind. I mean, yeah, it still kind of hurt for the first part, but in the end, I really don't mind when it comes to those things, because I can laugh at myself. I really can. I feel that you cannot laugh at anything or anyone else until you can laugh at yourself, and I got a lot about myself I can laugh about. So, man. Who's ready to hire me? Good enough to me. If they can unload that, it's good enough for me. So if they take it, they take it. All right, there we go. Finally done with that one. Oh, hey, level up. That's what I'm talking about. Some more hazmat. So yeah, so that's part 1 of my my oral story as far as spring break goes. You know what I'm going to talk about next? I don't know yet, but there sure will be some more American Truck Simulator gameplay. Oh yeah, man, I'm getting so many good reviews about this. So many, you just have no idea. So I will see you there.